And Chesky down with the board. Lene Beaumont taking it inside. She gets to the block, spins around, and scores off the glass. And she misses from there. There's Maya Makaleski for the board for Indiana. And up comes Chesky, looking for her first scoring of the game. Gets inside, and there it is. A storied head coaching career for him. 2 NCAA tournament appearances and a Big Ten title with Northwestern. Hanging it up after this season. Makaleski from the left side connects from 3. Lau feeds it inside, and Turner misses off back iron. Northwestern ice cold. Here's Kiyaku bouncing to Makaleski, and she scores off the glass. Northwestern 1 for 14 from the floor on the game. And we're about 8 minutes in. Chesky back into the game, and she makes the 3. I'm 5 on 4 if Indiana hurries. Beaumont knows that. Dribbles behind the back, steps through. Wow, what a play by Lene Beaumont.
What a finish from Beaumont behind the back and in.
First win in Big Ten play. First quarter comes to a close. You're reading that right. It's 30-3, Indiana. That was one of the things Joe McEwen said after Northwestern lost in blowout fashion to UCLA at home. He said, hey, Grace Sullivan's been great, but she needs some of her teammates to step up and help her. Early fouls for Shea Chesky. She went to the bench very briefly in the first quarter. Not really an issue because Indiana's other scorers have picked up the slack. Here's Chesky for a left wing 3. She's right where she left off. That shot in and out. Chesky fights for the rebound. 5 on 4 for Indiana. Here's Makaleski. Yes! Earlier, while Indiana was in the midst of this losing skid, Kiyaku's got to get it in, and she does to Lene Beaumont. Now Chesky fires and hits again. Been led, I should say, by a 3-headed monster. Maya Makaleski, Lene Beaumont, and she's made back-to-back buckets after starting the game 0 of 7. Chesky wants a clear out. Back up to the top, Makaleski for 3. Yes, ma'am.
She needs her team to help her out a little bit.
Lau's 3rd assist of this game. She averages 8.8. Here's Beaumont inside the lane. Count it, plus the foul. And I think that's the biggest key right now, is that every time Northwestern makes a bucket, Indiana answers on. Still a lopsided scoreline. Joe McEwen is irate at the far side official. Meanwhile, Makaleski scores off the window, count it, and 1.
I think he's looking for that foul on the other end. Feeling like Sullivan's getting hacked in.
Beaumont triggers into Chesky, bluffs a 3 from the far corner. Now Chesky drives inside, backs up to the free throw line, and knocks it down.
At some point in the second quarter, and ended up going against it, and now here in desperation mode, down 30, going with it.
Lob inside to Noyan. She kicks to the near corner for Beaumont, who makes the 3.
On the offensive end, getting her first points of the game.
Northwestern wanted a Chesky travel, didn't get it. Beaumont almost unabated to the hoop, met by Sullivan there, and it doesn't matter. The lead is back under 20. Hoosiers break the press. Beaumont to Chesky left wing. They need an answer, and they got one. And right there, she's 2 of 2. Here comes this full court pressure once again. Indiana breaks it with a little bit more ease this time. Makaleski, a quick 3, count it. 10 seconds on the timer as Wiseman gets a touch inside the arc. Chesky trying to slip her defender, steps back, and she drains the 3.
Giving Indiana 5 seconds to hopefully try and make a play.
Beaumont lobs inside, looking for Caffey. Nice finish by Nevaeh Caffey. Late in the shot clock again for Indiana, although at this juncture in the game, that's perhaps by design. Here's Beaumont curling around into the lane, pulling up and scoring.
She's been getting it done on the scoring end as well.
Chesky behind the back dribble, trying to shake Lau, gets into the lane, and she answers at the rim. 2:41 left. Indiana trying to break this press. It's been a problem in this second half. Chesky gets it up to Makaleski, 1 man to beat at the rim, and she scores over Sullivan.